I'm ready to take off the other side. Over here, the previous owner had the bolt loose, and they stripped the thread, the first ½ inch of the thread, and he just welded this bracket to this. So when I took this bracket, I kind of fill it with weld and clean it a little bit. I may have to do some more work to it, but I'm planning, I bought this large 3/4 16 thread per inch bolts, and I'm gonna put them like this, weld them and thread them in, weld them, and then cut them so they will clear this. They kind of clear it now, but I may want to cut about an 1/8 inch or so it will be free. And I have plenty of room over here to put the sprocket and put the nut over here, grade 8 nut, and tied it up. Luckily there was 2 broken bolt, I believe one here and one here, so I'm gonna leave those to use the short bolt. I think it's 1.5 inch. I have 2 of them, and I'm gonna leave those to press this out in the future if I want to change the seal later on, or bearings or something, because it's worked like it's meant to be like a press. You could press this out. You just line up the thread to this and tie the bolt in, so it will pull this out, but you have to lose this part over here. And fix the start. It did leak a little bit. I investigated. There was a minor leak, but it's not as bad as the other one was. It did leak a lot, the other one. However, I did buy the seals, so I'm gonna take them out, replace the seals, inspect the inside, set everything to tolerance, and put it back together. All the bolts loose, ready to go. I'll put the camera on time lapse and show you how to pull a final drive out of old dozer. All the bolts out, ready to come out. Okay, final drive out. It was easy, about 15-minute job to take it out, but this seal over here, it looked like they installed it backward. It's supposed to be facing this way to prevent the hydraulic oil from mix with the gear oil for the final drive. So that's a good thing I took this apart to fix it, because I remember when I changed the oil on this one, when I took the oil out, it was very thin. So I think it's because of this. Now, I think this works better if to leave the adjuster bolt in, because this disc now steady in place, so I should have no problem install it back in. The other ones was difficult. I have to leave actually this loose and kind of wiggle it up and down, because this disc, if you remove the brake, it's free. Right now I engage the brake. I'm gonna clean this, take the final drive apart, and hopefully I could put it in back together today. And today we have a steak for lunch. What's wrong, Panda? Tastes delicious. Took me a bite. Everything clean, ready to go. The seal was destructed, the upper part of it. The steel is still good. There was a rope tied up on it, and that's what kept it tied and didn't leak, but it was bad. Look at that. This is the other seal. They put it right, and this is the first time I see seal like this. It was like that. But when I check it, the rubber was dry and broke right here. So that was a good thing to fix that final drive. This is a clean. The bearing in excellent shape. All of them are. The thread is good. The last half inch of the thread and all of them is good. I have two, this one and this one. They still good. The thread all the way good. So I'm gonna leave those and use the regular bolts. This one. This is the old one. And all the other one, I'm gonna grind it flat because it is not flat. So the bolt not gonna seat it right. I'm gonna grind it a little bit and make sure the bolts go all the way in, and then I will weld them and grind a little bit out of it so it doesn't hit the body of the final drive. And I also gonna replace the pins and bushings on the blade. I bought these, and I also bought the grease fittings to go at the end of them, and I put them in. So I'll be doing this today. Yesterday I didn't fix this. I actually could finish the final drive yesterday if I didn't have to fix this, but I was covered with diesel and gas and carburetor cleaner, and I didn't want to be welding or grinding. That's unsafe. So I ate lunch yesterday and I went home, and I'm gonna take care of this morning. All right, it is all welded and I cut them. I remove about maybe a 1/4 inch from the bolt, so I should have about a 1/4 to 3/8 clearance, and it's clean, ready to go. I did also build up the flange, and I barely sand it till it's fit in the sprocket. I'm ready to put everything together on this final drive. I set up shop here in grass area, so full gear in. I marked it where the bolt is. I'm gonna put a little screwdriver so I could line it up the way it was. It's probably not, doesn't matter how it's gonna go, but I like to put everything the way I took it off. This is clean and dry, and And the new seal is ready to go in. And I made this gasket for the other side. It's clean and ready to go. I'm gonna have to put silicone on it and then put it back in. It's done. I torque all the bolts. I have to clean all this extra silicone. It's all cleaned. Now I'm just waiting on the top rollers. I decided to change both of them. They coming from Canada. They should be here sometime next week. And once they're here, I'll put everything together and it'll be good to go. October the 5th, 2014. Today I finished the second final drive on my dozer, and I'm just waiting to put the undercarriage together. I'm waiting for the top rollers. They come from Canada. I'm gonna put them on and it's ready to go. I have all the parts for it now and it's done. Just a matter of assemble everything. Hopefully I get it going before November so I could get some work done. October the 5th,